Ich komme da jetzt in West Maple fahren. Ich gehe so, also haben wir ein mordige min Honig, was sie machen, von Bienen, was drehen sich im locally do am Anzi. In selbst mordig stark für allergies. So, ich gehe sehr starke allergy season. Lass mir rein, lass mir hier ein bisschen mehr. Da haben wir einen Freund von der Bierart, wie man macht actually der Honig. Lass mir hier ein bisschen mehr. So, jetzt haben wir drei Menschen, zusammen Yossi, und jetzt haben wir Zev in Debrig Oilem. So, lass mir hier einen Koiden für Yossi. Von wo sind wir uns da?
So, jetzt sind wir hier gekommen jetzt, zu covern the ganze Part von allergies. The allergy season hat sich sehr stark umgehoben. Der Jahr ist es sehr, sehr frei. Und es ist sehr, sehr wichtig, aber so unheimlich zu boosten dem Immunsystem frei. Die main Sache, was man kennt bei allergies zu saven, nicht zu bekommen die alle symptoms, ist, dass man hyper genick frei zu protecten the body. So, ich wollte gegeben das Wort right away von Zev, exactly explainen, was raw honey, and obviously local raw honey, arbeitet for allergies.
Okay, so we get a lot of orders this time of year for the local honey, which is our #1 seller. And that's because our local honey has local pollen inside of it, and that protects the person once the allergy season begins.
You want to explain more from this?
Yeah, sure. So what happens is the bees fly around from flower to flower. They go about 3 miles from their hives. So we're about in the center of Rockland County, center of Muncie. The bees fly around 3 miles.
So noch mal sagen, so die lost those the bees in the Zimmer jetzt?
Yeah, so the bees could come and go as they please. We don't hold them in the hives. They can come and go as they please.
Sie wissen, wie zurückzukommen?
They do. They know where to come back. As you see behind us, each one has a different color that helps them see which hive to come back to. But besides, each one has a queen in it, has a malka. And
Interesting.
Yeah, we could go on forever with this stuff. But each
So
one
sie wissen pinklich, wer sei queen und wie sie davon kommen?
they have a great GPS system.
Wow. So sie bringen zurück die Pallen, die sie haben genommen von ganz Rockland.
Yeah, so two things. They bring back the honey and they bring back with them pollen. And the pollen is a substance that the flowers give off into the air. And when they bring that back, it gets mixed together with the actual honey. And that's what is bottled up in our local honey.
En this wird so wie antibodies.
So then when people consume it, what happens is their body gets immune to it. It builds up antibodies towards the hay fever, towards the other pollen that the flowers give off once they start opening up and giving off the flowers.
It
builds up immune system to it, and that people swear by it, and it makes them stronger.
Zev, let me bring a question. For mensen was wonen in Muncie, of course, it's going to help because it's the local honey, and they get the pollen, like you said, you get the antibodies, and you're ready to roll for the season. Was dit zich met mensen die wonen around Muncie, oder nog water? Let's say mensen die wonen in Monroe, oder afvillen, let's go even further to Brooklyn. Will it help for them too?
Okay, so to answer your question is, obviously locally is the best because you're picking up the pollen from the local flowers here in Rockland County. But as you go further out, whether Monroe or the city, and especially the city, there's not so many flowers in the city. So you still want to introduce to your body these pollens, and therefore your body could build up immunity to it. So 100%. So Rockland County is a great place where we have many flowers, many trees. It's on the way to the country, but not the country.
Right.
But we definitely have all these flowers that open up, and the pollen is all over us. So it's a great way to introduce pollen to your body. This way you can fight it.
Right, very interesting. Gerade is sehr interessant zu wissen. In general, the main thing that you need to focus now is on the immune system. The digestive system and the immune system work together. I read a lot about honey. Honey is one of the best things for your digestive system because it has natural enzymes, and when you take it in, you build up the digestive system. When your digestive system is better, automatically your immune system is better. So definitely, for someone that lives outside Muncie, they have the benefit of a better digestive system as well.
Okay, so do we het aan in the actual field. You want to explain me what the smoker is?
Yeah, so the smoke calms them down. Also, they think there's a fire. So
they come out.
So they don't come out, but they stay inside and they start eating a lot of honey to try to rescue you and try to protect their honey. So the first thing they do is, if they have to leave their hive, they'll take what they could, and the only thing they can take is really the honey. Also breaks the communication. So they usually work with smell, and this is like a different smell that's introduced to their hive, so they get a little tipsy-turvy. They get a little samoigel.
Wat smells daarmee? Wat might communicate with smell?
Yeah, so it's called a pheromone. The world's called a pheromone. The queen gives off a pheromone. It's like you go into your friend's house it always smells a little different than your house, right?
Yes.
One house smells like gefilte fish, one smells like chulento. Every house has a different smell. The same thing with bees. The malka, the queen, gives off a certain smell, every single one. And the bees, they communicate with smell. She gives off a smell, and they also can give off a smell from their body.
Oh, wow.
And different smells mean different things. Like if there's an intruder, if there's a ganav, if something is trying to
get
get
a
to the
certain
hive,
smell.
they'll give off a certain smell, and the whole hive will know about it.
Wow.
Okay, let's ask Yitzi a question. Yitzi is the professional. Yitzi, about how many bees do you have in this place?
So we have approximately 50 hives right now, and that means that we have about 1.5 million bees at the yard currently.
No way, that's a lot. Yitzi, for 1 teaspoon honey, wie viel Bienen darfst du haben for them?
So it takes about 12 bees to make 1 teaspoon of honey, and the bee lives 6 weeks. So its whole life, 12 bees produce 1 teaspoon of honey.
Wow, Yitzi, that's amazing. That means you need 24 bees for their whole life for 2 teaspoons.
Correct.
Amazing.
So jede 6 Wochen darf man bringen neue bees?
That's correct. So the queen, the malka, keeps laying eggs the whole entire life, her whole entire life, and she can lay hundreds of thousands of eggs every single.
Wie lang lebt sie?
And she can live about 3 years. But the other bees, the worker bees, they work so hard that every 6 weeks they work themselves to death.
Wow.
So in 6 weeks, that means there's new bees every 6 weeks.
Wow. So du ist du wie man packt das. Alles wird getan also heimisch, du local. Okay, so du hast wie man viel tun de maple cars mit a große supply von der Honig. Okay, so ja, sie maple füllt sich mit der Honig. Welche Symptoms darf ein Mensch fühlen, also soll wissen, als es Zeit für ihn zu bestellen eins?
Right, so symptoms können sein sehr Sache für allergies. Es hat sich gewoon von itchy eyes, so Menschen, was haben also itchy throat, der Hals kratzt. Es tun Menschen, was haben nach viel mehr, also haben also kennen sie mamisch the breathing, sie kennen echte breathing issues. Sie können nicht atmen. So definitely ob einer hat mehr symptoms, heavy symptoms, wollte ich ziehen like da gibt vitamin, und so haben wir eine ganze selection für meine vitamins, umgehen von Vitamin C, Vitamin D, Vitamin A.
Man kann mischen, das ist nicht kein Problem.
Nein, so du, was dem du, sei gibt die companies, was machen mixtures. Also wie Zala dort, da gibt die combinations, du die company Smiling Herbs dort, da gibt die combination, noch ein paar solche companies.
Kannst du am Quality gaan en die issue.
Und wird alles daheim schicken.
Ja, so free delivery kannst du eine von der shine cars. En dan komt het dir in de heim. So zusammen du takke. De vitamin desk bij Maple, call text en WhatsApp 845-388-1599.